Hi, YouTube. Thank you so much, Janet Rangi. Okay. Thank you so much for subscribing. I love you so much for always subscribing on this channel and for making our numbers grow every day. I appreciate you. I love you. Okay. For the new ones, remember to subscribe. Remember to like our video. That is how YouTube will keep on moving my videos. And we are thankful so far, so good. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, as you can see the title, what is the embassy looking at in a host? Okay, and maybe I need to change the topic. I don't know which topic I wrote. I meant to change. I'll change at the end of this video. But let me read to you the topic today. How is your Saturday? I hope so far so good. Hope okay. Hope so far so good. Let me see. We'll wait for a few people to come. All right, but it's about sponsors. We are going to talk about sponsors because it's green card season. Many of you have applied for a green card or you plan to apply for a green card. And Janet is here, okay, to discuss about sponsors. It's very important. You are not coming to America without a sponsor if you win the green card. Fact, fact, fact. You have to have a sponsor, okay? That is number one. How do we find them? Because this is important. When you decide who to take, you have to make sure you've looked ahead towards the embassy and what the embassy will be looking for. So it's good for me to mention for you so you start preparing, because some of you, honestly, you're going to win. After you win, you will need those sponsors. They'll have to present some paperwork and we'll review that. Okay. And once they present the paperwork, when you arrive to in America, how are you going to deal with them? So basically, that is what this video is going to cover. Come in the comment section. I love you so much. I hope you have a great, great weekend. I plan to have a great weekend, a busy one. The reason I'm coming here, actually, I wasn't planning to come. I was trying to call my people who are on consultations. They came to janetrangi.com or janetrangi67@gmail.com. They booked, and now I'm calling and they are still sleeping. So I got discouraged. I say, instead of me trying, let me do the video, shower, go sleep, start a new day tomorrow, and hopefully I can reach many of them tomorrow. I do most of my consultations on weekends. So if you consider that, you go on my website or you go on my email, Janet Rangi, okay, 67@gmail.com. Howdy, Faith. Are you a Texan, Faith? Howdy, so Southern. Howdy. Okay, and I'll come here. The reason I have to look at one or two comments is to make sure you can hear me. Sometimes I continue with the video and some of you can't even hear me. So who is a sponsor, by the way? The first time I use this word sponsor online, people are saying, hi, Janet, do you know what sponsor means? Okay, then I didn't know what sponsor has a different meaning. For me, sponsor just means someone who's going to represent and support you, okay, officially, but apparently there are other meanings. Back home in the Sunshine Continent, you have a different meaning. That is not what I mean. I mean the American sponsor, someone who will present their paperwork to the embassy to say they will support you after you win the green card. So how do people, first of all, who is this sponsor? A sponsor is someone who will represent you in the embassy to say they will support you, give the embassy affidavit of support, sign it, and then they will host you. Basically, they're American hosts. They don't have to be American. They can be green card holders in America or permanent residents or citizens in the United States. And we will review the requirements. But number one, how do people find these people? From experience, these are people you went to school with. You went to the same college. Your cousin went to the same college with them. Your husband is from that group of friends. Okay. Your wife referred you to someone. Okay. You know, it's a referral system within the ecosystem. Or a neighbor, okay, or sister-in-law, that is common, brother-in-law, that is common, parents, okay, or volunteers you happen to meet when they came home or something. So alternatively, some people meet on social media, some people meet on dating apps, I don't know, but basically you have to meet this person. Now, when you meet this person, what is the embassy looking at? So I'm going to go to the straight to the point. First of all, they have to be American citizens or permanent residents, okay? They have to have a good job. How will embassy know? Because the embassy will ask for taxes. How do you know that how much the sponsor earns? There's a W-2 form, which is given by employers. Every year in January, employers give a summary of what the employee earned. It's called a W-2 form. That form is what people use to file taxes. They can take to an accountant. The accountant will put in so many factors. Okay, did you have a business? Did you work from home? What kind of deductions? Did you buy a new car? Did you buy a new house? Do you pay taxes on the house? How many children do you have in the household? Add up. I know most of you do this these days, wherever you are. And then that is called the IRS, okay? The IRS is a taxation government in charge of taxes, okay? They will issue a summary of the report. So that is what the embassy is looking at. It's a legal document. It's signed by whoever worked and whoever accepted that those were their taxes. They are telling the government, I made this much, I owe you this, or the government owes them, and the government will write a check back, which people love. In January, most people have money because they're just waiting for the government to give them a check, okay? Because they feel like they overpaid the government in taxes. And now when they reconcile the government, oh, well, yeah, we owe you 3,000 because you have 3 children, 1,000 for each child, okay? So now the embassy will be looking at that document. Now, can it just be anyone and how much? No. The embassy is looking at the job and how much they earn, but which state are these people is very important, because it's how they will determine something we call poverty guidelines. Every state has a poverty guideline from the federal government. They look at the living standards. How much is rent? How much is food? How much is gas? Everything, utilities. And then they come up with a number and say, for a family of 4, a household of 4, poverty line will start at $40,000 in the state of California. I'm just using this as an example. Poverty line will start at 32,000, okay, for a household of 4 in Oklahoma, for instance, okay. California, I think poverty level can be as high as 50 or 60,000 US dollars. So that is how they are going to determine. If someone is earning below that, and let's say they have a husband, they have a child, those are maybe 3 people, plus you and your family, maybe another 3. You make a group of 7, okay? Based on the poverty goals, how much salary that person need to have to be considered to be above the poverty level. Do you understand? So when you are choosing a sponsor, you can be shocked the last minute you don't have anyone, because the one you thought, although they were willing to help you, they don't qualify. Okay? I hope I'm making sense. That is, very complicated, okay? So the embassy looks at that. So we have covered how people find these sponsors, and we are covering what the embassy is looking at. Now, this is a common question. Now that you come to Janet, I just tell you what people come and tell me. Janet, I can't tell because this one doesn't have papers. This one is illegal, Janet. I can't say that. Okay, so you want to take care of those things, and most of them anyway, if they don't have papers, they are more likely not to sponsor you anyway. So you need to find people who a must. Their legal status is straightforward. They earned good money. Okay, they went Massa, maybe they had 2 jobs. So it's not just one job. Taxes will cover 2 or 3 jobs. In the end, how much did you make? So you can find someone earning 40,000 with 1 job, another one earned 40,000 with 2 jobs. I'll come in the comment section. So that is what the embassy is looking at. Is looking at the poverty guidelines and how many members of the household. And then that is how they will determine in terms of the sponsor. Many sponsors back off. Why? Because they will need to sign something called Affidavit of Support. During my days, you had to sponsor this person for 10 years. Once you sign, you are responsible for this person for 10 years. But the second part of that was like until 10 years or until they find a job. And a job, we know people can find a job within 3 months or 6 months. So that is not even the issue. But people run away because, I don't feel comfortable giving them my social security. I don't feel comfortable giving them my personal taxes. I don't feel comfortable. My privacy is going away. So those are some of the complications that you will meet along the way. That is why it's important to have a cousin, but a close family, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, sisters, brothers, parents. Those are the best. If not, distant family members, neighbors, former schoolmates. So you have to have a relationship. Okay, now this person happens to have everything with flying colors. They represent you, they send their taxes. Okay, the embassy looks at them, they're happy. They're like, okay, approved. Remember, we are just focusing on the sponsor in this video, and what the embassy needs to see is the money, how much they earned, their character, their legal status and everything. Now they passed. Now you've gotten the green card, the visa has been stamped, and now you take the plane alone or with children. This is where problems start. And I'm not going to finish this video before I tell you the truth, because personally, it happened to me. Okay. So you know how Janet has been vlogging for many years. Okay. Then people call me, Janet, I know I have problems with this. Can you send this one here? Do you know anyone? Do you know this? It happens so many times until I came to this conclusion. There's always a clash. I was like, no, I'm not going to be the middle person of people calling me and saying, give me a sponsor, give me a sponsor. As soon as they reach there, I don't know what happens. Oh, she's not cleaning the house. She's not participating. She's not helping with the kids. She's not even buying bread. She's not buying milk. She doesn't know how to coexist in this room. Oh, she stole my boyfriend. She stole my girlfriend. She's jealous because I have 2 jobs. Oh, she's jealous because I'm educated. Okay. These problems can be avoided, and you can take my advice or not. Okay, most of you listening to me, you are not going to be the sponsors, but you are going to be beneficiaries, so maybe it might not help you. I hope 1 or 2 sponsors watch this video. I think the best thing is to have an agreement. You don't have to sign a contract, but it's good to review the rules. You know, when you review rules from the beginning, people don't get shocked. People don't cross them because they know what is expected when the relationship is still good. Hey, it's so nice receiving you. This house, since you have a green card, it's going to take you 2 weeks before your social security comes. I think by month 3, you are going to have a job. You will learn how to drive, or you'll get rights. You'll have a job. My rent is this much. My gas is this much. My bills for the phone or water is this much. Electricity is this much. Okay. I expect you to be giving at least $300 so that I can take care of the rest. Or I expect you not to be giving anything. But when I'm at work, please help me with my children. If you set those boundaries from day one, when this person arrives, they still like you. They're just appreciating the fact that you help them. You know how it goes. When you first meet someone and they're helping you, they look good. But after reality hits, it takes very special people to appreciate these things. But if you set boundaries from day one, agree on how to behave. Yes, listen to me. Okay? Who is going to buy the milk? The sponsor should not be complaining that you didn't buy milk when you did not even discuss. Because what is going to happen, you come in there, okay, you are probably single without any children. Now, the sponsor has to be buying food. They put milk there, you drink. They bring water, you drink. Good. But after some time, they start feeling something if you are going to work and you are not even using some common sense to give $200. I'm just giving you tricks. If there is no agreement and you followed Janet, keep this, observe very clearly. What is the character of this sponsor? If they are too giving, if they are nice, offer. Don't wait for them to say something. If you get a job, it's paying you well. When you stay in the home in America, I've gone to some homes. Okay. I don't know if it still happens. Me, I'm just telling you what I saw. It's winter time and they put the AC so high. I'm like, what's the point? Then you might as well not just put the AC. So the house has that distinct smell of having too much heat because there's no good AC, air conditioner. And you see what the host is thinking. Well, if I was alone, or if I took my kids to school, so if she was not home, I didn't have to have the AC on. Now she's home 24/7. Now the AC is going on, and now the bill is too high. And then you have a good job. You're even imagine they gave me $25 an hour, and I have extra doubles, extra time. You're busy laughing, and this host is thinking, man, I'm also struggling. And this woman here, this man here is just not even contributing. So it's your responsibility, since I can't promise you that they will have contracts. I can't promise you that most people will decide because of our culture. We just stay with people and we don't even have boundaries. We think that is bad. In fact, they will go home, they will call people at home and say how they are being mistreated because as soon as they reached here, you started giving them rules. Okay? You remember? Can I give you an example? Even at home, when it has rained, some homes you could not enter the house without shoes. With shoes. Now, someone who has never come to your house, they see you removing shoes and they remind you to put shoes. Phone calls to the village. I can't believe they told me to remove shoes. They love themselves too much. No, The homeowner doesn't want mud on her new carpet, surely. The homeowner doesn't want to be cleaning the floor every day. Okay? I'm just telling you that side because as we know we are good on this page. How can we make our life better? Don't wait on the sponsor. And I'm assuming this is a good sponsor. A bad one, after 2 weeks, you'll have gone away. Okay? So this is what happens mostly. People tend not to stay with the sponsor that invites them. Okay? Once they go to church, or they go for that barbecue meet, or the meetings they have with other people from your country, hey, that's when they will start talking. I can't believe. She always complains. She tells me that she can't put on the AC. The AC she's spending too much. Before you know it, you've moved out. Okay? That horse that help you becomes a problem. But don't get me wrong, some of them are very tricky. They can be actually not very nice. So ask yourself, when you're dealing with these sponsors, who is the problem? Okay? If you don't have a job, surely they should not expect. And by the way, if I don't have a job, you're not seeing me there. I'll probably just be drinking my water. I wait when they welcome me to the table. I'm okay. I go to the park. I mind my own business. When they are home, clean. Okay? Don't leave breadcrumbs, because if they yell at you, you'll think they are feeling good. And they're not feeling good. They just don't like breadcrumbs on the table. Again, it's not you. I'm helping you so you prepare, because you don't know what kind of sponsor you will find. So, you are better off knowing what goes on so you can be prepared. Janet is all about information. When you know, you can act better. Your life will be much better. Okay? Learn to appreciate things. In as much as you are talking, and you're not paying rent, you have a roof over your head. Hang in there until you get a job. And then now you can move out. All right? And the sponsor now was hoping that maybe you'll be the roommate so that you can be paying rent. Now you don't like, okay? Some of you don't like maybe babysitting, and I don't blame you. You are young. You've never even taken care of a child. How can you take care of a child who is in diapers? You can't. All right? So, okay, they like their TV this volume. You like it this way. They like their AC or heater on this number. You like it this way. Okay? They like coming to their house with their right foot. You like coming in with the left. I'm just joking. I'm telling you. So let me come back to the example why I know it's important. Now, okay, you can't believe this came from someone like us who were helped. So the host gives them, okay, the sponsor, a place to stay. They become friends for about 1, 2, 3 weeks. Okay. All of a sudden, you know how it goes. Me, I don't know. When people come, maybe, yeah, they've seen so good, they've seen someone. Now they start what? Dating. Okay. All of a sudden, they start disappearing from the house. Now, if the host says something, they're controlled. The host will never say anything. Anyone above 18, no one should tell you anything. But in this case, okay, this person disappeared with you know how when you come here, you'll find people who've been here for many years. They are driving good cars. They have good jobs. So some of you, instead of focusing what Janet has told you, make sure you come, you do nothing, you get your own license, you become independent, you have your own green card, you take shortcuts, which is okay. No one, the greatest shortcut to also getting these things is through marriage. So dating and seducing people, it happens. Okay. So now the problem with this one ended up with someone from the outside. Now you are lucky. You got a green card. The host has problems. Do you know this girl? She reported the host that the host doesn't have papers. Me, I don't know how we think. Okay. First of all, they call police. Oh, domestic. And by the way, safety first. It can go that, it can escalate very quick. Okay. Remember, there's a church, there's a pastor you can talk to. You understand? So some of them, they can't start reporting each other. The police are showing. And I tell people, police are not therapists. Why do you waste their time? So people come from home, they've heard, hey, they just call the police and then she'll be in trouble. Now you're getting advice in the nyamachomas and the chais and the fufus that you're going to eat in the bankus in those meetings. And now you have ideas. You're now calling police, you're calling immigration. She doesn't even have papers. This one has been working under the table. I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that. Hey, she didn't even buy milk. She's not buying bread. She's not even cleaning the house. Hey, this Janet is preparing you. By the way, not me. Remove me from that list. I am not the type. I will never do such a thing. Someone says, oh no, how could anyone behave so wild? Yes, they do. They sneak out. They've seen wazungus, and the host has been here 10 years. They are not maybe interested in wazungus, but you experiencing wazungus for the first time. So there's someone, it's not my word. Emmanuel is the one who said, how can someone behave so wild? Things happen. Things happen. Okay, so this story of hosts, usually there's jealous, or maybe you have a green card and the host is feeling jealous because now they don't have papers. You just came, you've listened to Janet Rangi, all of a sudden they see you registering for school, you have a nice car, you have a nice boyfriend, all of a sudden you're dating, you're having a husband. Like, when did these things happen? Okay, so it's not all rosy. And then, America, go, America is hard, it's difficult. I don't even want to stay there. America is hard. Okay, this is expected, these behaviors. And you laugh. Let me give you a quick story. Me, one day I went to the beach, okay, in Florida. I met some two guys. So you know how you know they're from home? They wear those bracelets. So one was from, I think, Cameroon, and the Kenyan had the Kenyan bracelet. So of course I knew these people are from home. So we stopped, we said hi. Hello, hello. The young man looked young, but he was the Kenyan one. Both of them were PhD students. He looked young, but he was doing PhD. He was so drunk. I said, oh, you're so drunk. Why you? And I didn't tell him that, of course, but in my mind, he's talking and talking. All of a sudden, a young man. You look at the eyes, tears, tears, tears. I'm like, oh, now what is happening? I'm telling you, I tell you, me and my girlfriend, I loved her so much, so much. And you know what? I got the green card. I came here. I enrolled in PhD. Now he was doing masters. He never forgot the girlfriend. Okay? So the girlfriend didn't get a green card through lottery, but he arranged. So the wife comes, or the girlfriend. So she comes. This man had waited 3 years for this woman. Hey! 3 months. The woman was married to a Muzungu. The guy who had waited for how long? 3 years. All these things, some people have to experience them. I'm just telling you the truth. Some of you can't take it out of the system until you do it. You will not. It's the truth. Shame the devil. And this young man should have known better. Okay, so these things happen. Even with the closest of the closest, the one you thought you're very close, like this young man who did not even want to see anything. Okay? And here it's normal. I mean, people see each other. People walk almost naked on the beach and no one thinks about it. Like there's no big deal. Okay? It's nothing big. But, the first time when people come, there's that adrenaline rush. Okay? The Kenyans are confusing them. The Nigerians are confusing them. They're driving a car here. They have a nice house here. They're just speaking nice English. Everything is American. Of course. All of a sudden, the man didn't see the young man. He was crying tears. You could tell he loved the deal so much. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. People have a right to go where they want. You understand? I'm just telling Janet is saying the way these things happen. Me, I'm not guessing. This is the chronicles. These are the bad things that, not bad, but these are things that happen with the horse in America. So expect that. So Janet, what are you saying? What should we do? Should we not date anyone? No, I'm not saying that. You go and date whoever you want. But this is what I will do. Okay? Ask questions. When you first meet, you say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to wait for my green card. I don't know when I'll find a job, obviously. I will expect some help for you to show me here and there. How do you want me to help you? How can I help you? Oh, you know what? On Wednesdays, I usually have class. If you can babysit for me. Oh, you know what? I have these bills. But if you can pay for me water and electricity, $150 per month, I will appreciate. Okay? When you see things in the kitchen, don't do everything. Just be open with them and say, you know what? I'll be trying to help you with biombos, utensils and everything else. Maybe I'll clean this. So you participate. Me, I hosted my nephew. I didn't see any problem. Okay? Of course, for him, he was well taken care of, but he had a very good character. Where I come from, we have very good character, for your information. People are just nice. Okay. I'd wake up, the house is clean. Sundays, he puts his Bluetooth and the music is, by the time I wake up, the kitchen is clean. The house has been vacuumed, and then we'll go together. Sometimes I come shopping, we are barbecuing chicken out there. And then in the night, I helped him know how to drive. I helped him to be going on the job. We lived very well for 2.5 years until now he started having girlfriends. He's a young man. He deserves to have women. And so maybe he felt uncomfortable bringing women to my house, which is probably not a good idea. He wanted his freedom. And then he left peacefully, found his own place. And now, I don't know. Okay? But for the time he was with me, we never quarreled even once. Never. But he was hardworking. I liked that. I didn't have to tell him. Okay, so it was very, very balanced. Cleaning, I give him 100%. Every Sunday was a cleaning day. Cooking, he used to participate. So, changamka, be very active. Be very active. Don't wait for people. There are some, how at home people have botches. Let me tell you, if I go home and I see people cleaning, I feel uncomfortable. I want to be in the kitchen cooking because that culture of someone doing something and I'm sitting like this is gone. I found it so strange. I found it. I can't. Like I'm sitting on the table as if I'm in a restaurant and someone is bringing food. I can't do it. Okay? That one I can't. But for you guys, you'll think it's normal. Okay? So the host is coming from work. The host is tired. They go in the kitchen and you are turning the TV channels. Put that picture in your head. Don't do that. If I were you, by the time the host comes, the dishes are washed. Oh, hi. Yeah, I washed the dishes. Yeah. What are we going to eat? How can I help? If not, no, I'm okay. Okay. I'll be in my room. You go shower, you come. You feel free. Feel free. Let people enjoy you. Let your energy flow in the house. Not let your presence be a stressor. Okay? And that way you'll do very well. Another thing, lessons. Sometimes you run away, you'll meet the same problems. Unless you meet a host like Janet, who is not going to count milk. I will never count milk. But for some people, of course, they are struggling, so you need to help them. You understand? You have to help people. You have to participate. I will not feel good. I am struggling and you are not helping me. Okay? But if you leave that sponsor in a bad way, the word will go around. Now you go here, you'll start wishing to go back. Okay? But sometimes the host can just be a problem. So you have to weigh the situation. Is the problem you or is the problem the sponsor? Okay? Have you understood the whole process of a sponsor? Okay? They have to qualify. The embassy will not just give any sponsor. You have to be prepared with 2 or 3 sponsors, to be quite honest. If one fails, you go to second. If second fails, you go to third. Finances are a big deal. Okay? Or do I have to go to a particular state? No. America is America. Wherever you find a sponsor, this is not visiting visa where you've told the embassy, I'm going for a conference here. Where you've told the embassy, I'm going to this school in New York. No. A green card, you go anywhere in the United States. So you can find a host anywhere in the United States or a sponsor anywhere in the United States. Make sure they qualify. Have options. Remember, when the fiscal year is closing in September, you have no chance. Now you wait. You have an interview in August. The sponsor fails the exam. They are not, they did not earn enough money. Now you are struggling. Where do I start? Where do you start? Whom will you blame? Now it's good you are listening to Janet. Have plan A, B, C, and D. Okay? I love you. Okay? All right. So let's go to the comments and see what you're saying. Ask your questions about sponsors. Is Janet wrong? Is Janet right? Are you a sponsor? Have you gone through this before? Okay? Are you someone who had your wife run away from you? Tell us. Like this young man, he was crying on the beach. I was watching him and then he's crying in my eyes. He waited and he was much in love. Hadija, hey, Faith, howdy. Okay. Jemima, nice. Okay. Lini, thank you so much. Watching from a Republic of South Africa, nice. Damaris, hi Janet, I'm married and it's come, we stay. Should I feel married or unmarried? I need to go with my spouse. I think go and watch the video down here. Whichever way is good. You have to have proof. Even if you say unmarried and then you're married before you go to the embassy and you show that you knew each other from beginning, or you just write married, you say we've been living together, we didn't have a marriage certificate, but we just got it before you came to the embassy. I don't think there's a correct answer and wrong answer. I did that video. Go down here for the new one. Subscribe. Okay, Emily, what are you saying? Hi, Janet. Glad to see you. Thank you so much for info. God bless you. Thank you so much. Dennis, help me on how to create personal email address. Dennis, no. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. YouTube. Go after Janet, go on YouTube how to open an email address. Okay. All right. Let's do live here. Notified. I'm here. Very nice. Okay. Paminas. Hi, Janet. Can I do nursing without having done biology in high school? Correct. You can. Remember, guys, when you come here to school, they're not looking for someone who knows. They're looking for someone who is ready to learn. Right? That's why they have teachers. That's why they have a curriculum. They are going to teach you. So do not be fearing. Okay? Michael, okay? Good morning. Good morning, Dennis. Okay, good morning, Michael. Okay. I know what you're saying, Michael. Dennis from Uganda. Okay, nice. All right. Klaus from Uganda again. Okay. Suzanne, not Susan, Suzanne. Okay. Hello, our angel Janet. Oh, that is so cute. Nice. Immense gratitude and mad love from the Sunshine Continent. Yes, Suzanne. Very nice. Love you back. Okay. Emmanuel, I love you, sister, and keep up the good spirit. I love you back. Okay. Who is that? Nafs. Morning, Janet. Mudoni. Hi, Janet. Hey. Okay. Emmanuel. Oh my God. Thank God are the days. Okay. Thank God, gone are the days. Okay. Very nice. How do I know the status of my sponsor? Because most of them love pretense. I don't know. Just ask them for their WT. Say you the embassy needs, and if they don't give you, then they can't be your sponsor because you will need that information. But start asking it early. The point is start asking early. Start preparing for these things early. Don't get shocked the last minute. Steve, yes, Steve. Hey, Miss Janet. Hello. Okay, Franklin. That's very true and brilliant advice. Very nice. Yes, very true. All of you are agreeing. Okay. It seems all you guys live in the big mansions. Oh Lord, who else did you see? Well, America. First of all, they say everything is big in Texas. I'm in Texas. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry, when you live here, you live like that. Okay. Most of us in Dubai are already used to first world experience of minimizing costs. Okay, nice. Okay, so in otherwise marriage, the nutshell. Okay, I see your point, guys. Okay, all right. I always fallen in love with your stories. Thanks for the executive insights. Okay, you love stories. Stories work. They are very true. And by the way, that is a very true story. OMG, so nerve-wracking. Very nice. It's true. Those stories, you know. Okay, Mumbi, may I ask if you win the green card and the marriage to come there through marriage, right? And manage. Okay, sorry. May I ask if you win the green card and manage to come there, they are provided with everything in terms of house, food, etc. Answer me, please. No, I did that video. That's why we are talking about the sponsor. The sponsor is the one to provide those things. And they have to promise the embassy that they will do those things for you. Otherwise, you are not coming. Okay? Okay. All right. But some people are senseless, honestly. Emmanuel, yes. Don't be that young PhD man. He was very young. And he was tearful. He was tearful, like on in the eyes. I said, "Oh, sorry." In Swahili, oh, pole, pole. That's all I could say. Oh, pole, 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 pole. Oh, sorry, 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 sorry. That's all I could say. What do you want me to say? Okay. Yeah, I say, take it easy, take it easy. You'll find your own. God, you know how people say, God will take care. Karma will come to him. Karma will come back. Karma will show up. You know, that's how you can respond sometimes. Or just sometimes, oh, some of you say, Shindwe. I don't know how you react yourself. Hi, Janet. Okay. Okay. All right. I never wanted to pollute your ears with screams. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Who else? How long does a DV interview last if one is selected? No, I don't think there's a timeline. I'll be honest. Oh, I don't know. Interview mean that session. I don't think it takes long. They just go bam, bam, bam. They've already done everything. Marriage certificate, birth certificate, where the children, fingerprints, blah, blah, medical, everything looks good, good, good. Okay. Hi, Janet. If I'm deported from UAE, will I still get American visa? Those are two different countries. So we cannot use the law from one country and put another one. But in terms of security, maybe these countries interact with each other, but every country is sovereign with their own laws. That's the best way I can answer. But you can ask a lawyer, but to me, that is how I look at it. I love how you pinpoint facts, Janet. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. You are a motivation. How do you pronounce your name, by the way? I can tell your last name is Kibet, but the first one I don't know. Pasho? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm almost done with the questions, guys. I don't mean to keep you here. Good advice. Tell them, Janet. Very true. Emily. Okay. Very nice. Do you need to have a sponsor if you have some money saved? Could you continue without having us? That's a good question. That's a good question. I've never thought about it, but I've never had people going there without sponsors either. But that's a good question. As I always say when I come, if I don't know, I don't know. That's a good question. I'll find out. I always go to the kitchen in someone's house. We cook as we story. Can't sit down. That's nice. So you will cope very well. I'm telling you, let's do life with me. She's right. These are people who bring life. Don't be that person. People, when you come to the house, people, they feel like hiding in the bathroom. Okay. Alternatively, those who have a TV, that is how people, operate. They have TV in their room. So you never see, you meet in the kitchen, you drink water, you go back to your bedroom. We don't want that life. Thanks for advice. Okay, thank you. All right. Hello, Iwan, Sarah, and everyone. Shakira, hi, Janet. We love you so much. Watching from Uganda. Thank you so much. Raphael, Oko, watching from Nairobi. Good work, Raphael. Thank you. Christine Digital. How I love this lady, always telling me the truth and preparing us for the best and the worst. Even better, she offers a solution. Oh, that's nice. I like how you follow the video. Okay. What is the problem and what is the solution and what is happening? How can you avoid being in that situation? Thank you. Good summary. Talk about the healthcare assistant jobs, please. I will. And in pertaining to EB3. I was thinking EB3, I knew it used to be 3 to 4 years of education, but no, now I'm seeing things. I've even seen green cards for construction. And it's so hard for me to narrow down to someone, Sorry, we are done, right? We are done. No. 1 or 2 comments remaining. Janet, okay, paid for my DS 160 review with you tomorrow. Okay, yes. I better go and shower so I can wake up. I have a meeting and then I'll start doing the consultations. I have my books here. Did you receive my text message? This weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, okay? Janet, I need to convince a consulate interviewer on my intention to USA. Do I need to convince? Yes, you need to convince them. Okay, especially visiting and student, these temporary visas, you need to convince. Don't focus so much on what you are going to do. I think you need to focus on what do you have to show that you'll be back home, because that's what they work with the law. In as much as we think they make decisions based on what they see, it comes down to the law. That is why they say no one is above the law. What happened sometime in Kenya, it was such things. They will not care who you are. And so even big shots had to come in for diplomacy issues. It's just that someone was doing their job. Okay. Janet, do I need, yes, you need to convince how do ties, and I'll do that video. And again, subscribe, go down here in the comment section. Go down to these videos, you'll see those videos of embassy. Okay. All right. Janet, thank you. I am a Kenyan registered nurse due to graduate this December with a green card. Will I attend classes again in US to be USRN? No, you don't need to go back to class. You will do the NCLEX exam and the IELTS exam. I don't know how some of you pronounce the IELTS. I think it's cute, but that's how we pronounce IELTS. How can I dodge the IELTS? No, you cannot dodge. Why? Some states, maybe they don't need. Is it California that doesn't need? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, no, for immigration purposes, they don't say you come from here, so you are exempt. No. For school purposes, some universities will exempt you, but immigration, they don't exempt people. Okay. All right. Emmanuel, you'll also be here. That is a comment. Asenath, hi, Janet. Ruth, hello, Janet. I love you for free. May God bless you. How nice. Okay. Fifi Mwesigwa. Sorry. That is a very easy name. Okay. It's just that I'm tired. Mwesigwa. How long will a sponsor typically host a family of 5? Does immigration need you to have a time frame for the new immigrants to relocate to their own home? What do you mean? As I said, during my days, when someone says, if I sign that I'm coming to help you, it will be for 10 years. Or until you find a job. And typically people find jobs in 3 months. Okay. After that, no one is going to the immigration, honestly, unless they fall in trouble and they become homeless and they say, but someone said they will support me and they did not. But for the most part, once they release you to the American population, you are gone. They will not hear from you again until you go there to renew or you apply for a green card. I hope I answered your question. Jay Otieno, hi, Janet. Leila, okay. Hey, Mama Bear. Oh, you read Mama Bear. Okay. Mama Bear. Mama Simba. Okay, how do they divide 55,000 green cards to us? Or how do they divide it fairly? They do quotas. I think sometimes 2,000, 3,000 maybe per country or something. I don't know. But remember for the principal applicants. But if it was just 55,000 for everyone, how many are those? Very few people. But do you know 55,000 can really drag on the families and everything? I'm thinking for one person, 55,000. You understand? But that one person can come with daughter, sons, wherever, wife. Okay? They have a quota system. Wilson, hey Janet, love from Rwanda. Thank you. Carol, is a passport a requirement? Not this time. But when you win, you'll have to have it. Someone told me each county receives 7% out of 55 green cards. They don't go by counties, honestly. 55,000 is worldwide. Did you know that? That's why I always tell you to just apply for what Janet teaches you. F1, all these visas I talk about. Plan B, C, and D. Okay. Ruth, hi Janet. Happy to find you live today for the first time. Welcome. I always watch your videos daily. We'll be coming for consultation soon, watching from Kajiado. Very nice. You're welcome to the consultation. Many of you are coming for consultation. I'm starting to respect you. Very good. And you're seeing, and then some come very informed. I feel terrible, but I tell them, I'm like, you know what? I guess you're coming to say thank you. Because if you come here and you become a registered nurse and you start earning 70,000 per year or 100,000 per year, will you ever pay Janet back? No. So sometimes when you are very informed and you come to see me, I'm very happy. So I'm just verifying what you're saying. I'm just listening and watching. But there are those I see big mistakes. I'm like, oh. Thank God you haven't submitted. Thank God you have not submitted. Even if you don't get a visa, I don't care. I'm just happy they don't have this record. You understand? And so thank you. I'm respecting many of you. And also thank you so much for respecting my time. And by the way, that is how I find time to talk to you. Because if I open this comment section and I see 1,000 people, I will answer 3 and then my head will start spinning and I go to sleep. But if I write a list of consultations, of which now I have enough help, by the way, when I start applications, not when I was alone. When I was alone, I struggled, and thank you so much. You guys are the ones who pushed me into this. And I used to watch YouTube videos. I used to watch these people doing very well in life say, you know what? The Bible says just give, and the rest will follow. And that's what happened. I'm telling you, you are the ones who pushed me into these things. Janet, I can't trust anyone else. Janet, please do this. Janet, start applying for me. Janet, can you do this? Someone will offer me a lot of money to do these things. And I'm thinking, I'm going to school. I want that money, but I can't. Okay. And so that is how so everything I'm evolving. So when I started I was alone. I am working, I'm calling people, I'm making applications. I'm not even charging enough money. I'm going at a loss, but I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Let me just start the wheels running. And then as I continue calculating, as I continue adding more people to help me, service is improving. I even forgot someone in January. I'm so sorry. I apologize to him. But I want refund. I gave him. And the website says no refunds. Come and negotiate with me, because it's small money compared to what you're coming to earn. Some of you are coming to me and you are getting a job that is 5,000. Why do you worry about small money when someone is giving you the whole world? The whole world. Don't worry about that. But thank you so much for pushing me. Okay? I did not start with the intent of that. But after doing so much, you guys told me, Janet, it's about time. It's about time. And I'm improving every day. Every day I'm improving. Consultations are the ones that I line up. But the service itself, enough people. Okay? Yeah. Because people want to hear from me, so they have to hear from me first. Okay, I love you, so welcome. I had to expound on that because some people are watching me for the first time. We love you so much. You have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. With Janet, my intent is to leave you better than you found me here. Okay, all right. Who else did I meet? Okay, I'm sorry, this off topic, but compare for me Texas to Boston. That's a long question. There's no one is liberal, another one is Republican. How about that? One has Harvard, the other one has what? Okay, wherever, we can read about that, but be specific next time so I can help you. Okay, all right. I love you for that question. Okay, I don't know about those jobs. Gilbert, good morning. How can you get a sponsor, or if they are there, how can they help you if the embassy gives them instructions? So the embassy doesn't give them instructions. The embassy gives you instructions. It's your responsibility to find those people and have them sign the correct paperwork and provide you with the paperwork you need to present at the embassy. Okay, so they're not giving them directions. So you have to network, basically. I had a list of people who are willing to sponsor. But when I remember these stories that I've told you here, I remembered, there's one person that actually I helped, and they went to someone's house and they reported that person to immigration. I learned a big lesson. Number two, I get so busy. I have the sponsor here, and then someone wants a sponsor here, and then I get too busy. Janet, come back to me. Call me when you have time. Honestly, and you can see people here booking consultations. Honestly, you think I will leave this list of consultations? And remember that you were talking to me about a sponsor 5 days ago. That is the surest way is to book a consultation, because you go on the books. And I love you. Janet has time, she will answer all your calls. I do. But you think about it. I'm willing to help. I don't have the list of sponsors. I went on Facebook. I got a whole list of those who are interested. Then I would get messages. Janet, I saw your Facebook page. You had these people who are looking for sponsors, true. But finding the time to merge the two, I just couldn't. Why? Because these people who win are not willing to book an appointment with Janet. You are even saving on $99 when a sponsor is going to give you a lifetime in America. I don't know how, so think about it. And it's not like I don't want to help. I forget their names. I forget their numbers. I just know there was someone who needed a sponsor. Oh, but I had that sponsor who was willing to bring a family. And then it just ends there. But we have even a list, okay, of people who are willing to sponsor. I still have that list, okay? But people who, if you tell them, oh, go book a consultation, they think it's all about money. It's not about money. Yes, money is important to every business. For me, it's about service. And you know me for many years. I start with service first. But for me to put you a priority, not in a bad way, you have to be on the books. I mean, there's no other way I can explain it. And then now I have these sponsors, I have these people who want to be helped, but the time I have is for people who want my time. Like now I'm talking on these videos. I hope some of them have not woken up. I need to call them. Guess what? My free time goes to them. And then the next free time, applications. Then free time is to vacuum this house, go to the kitchen and cook, go for shopping. You think I will remember that? No. And I love you. I love you. Okay. All right. USA, Canada, which one is more strict in terms of what? Okay. Babzilla Media. In the interview, they require the grade on your certificate or not? For green cards, I don't think so. Just high school. And by the way, even admissions here in community colleges, they don't, Yes. PG, you received my text message. I highly appreciate that. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow when I wake up. Okay. Dorothy, thank you, Janet. Genius. Good morning, Janet. Live from Abu Dhabi, but from Uganda. We are forever grateful for keeping us open-minded. Very nice. Yeah. This one, this young man from, I think, where is he? I hear World Cup is coming there. He's busy driving. Remember, if you're watching me, just know. I need to go and hook you up with that cement job. Is it cement or he said, Janet, I can do anything. You know how some people, they're used to office jobs. They'll come here, I can't work construction. Construction is going to give you a green card. Okay. Good morning, Janet, live from Abu Dhabi. I read you. Arnold, hey, Janet, thank you so much for coming. Carol, nice. Okay. Doc, Nyambane, hello, Janet. I'm here ready to learn. Much love from 254. Thank you. Okay. Andrew, when we are given a chance to update our details after winning the green card, can we still update the birthplace details according to the passport? Yes. You can fix. Okay, God bless you. You answered that question, had puzzled me for a while. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Marceloma, Jonathan, hey Janet, much love from Dar es Salaam. I'm getting many people from Dar es Salaam. Finally. Okay, Genius, very thankful. Okay, okay. What is the code for Texas? There's not code for Texas, just American +1. Okay, all right. We have zip codes, many. It can be just one, but for the fonts is in Kenya. No, America's +1. Jessica, hi Janet. Kindly share your email address, please. janetrangi67@gmail.com. Usually, if you have a long story, you just say book a consultation. But at least we are happy on the emails. When we come round 2, we can always find you, or you can make a follow-up. Okay. Janet, I'm applying for the DV 2024 today, and having followed you, I am sure in Jesus' name I'll make it this year. My second round, Kenya. Good luck. And remember, plan A, B, C, and D. Okay. God bless you for live stream for us. Okay. Oh, Janet, when God blesses you, please live stream for us your wedding. We love you and may God bless you. Okay. All right. I'm happy that you want to know that part of my life. Okay. I will do that for you one day. Okay. Stay tuned. I'll show you a tour of my house. Those are very popular on YouTube. Come and see the tour of my house. And then I'll walk you through. And then I'll come and show you my wedding and everything. Okay. If my mom is watching, she'll be like, no. Parents are always scared for their children. She's scared about everything, you know. If I was to listen to them, I will never go far. And it's out of love, okay? You know, but, they don't know, so. But I like that. You're not the first one. There are many people who have always told me, Janet, you want to know your life. Janet, you want to see this, we see that. But I feel so uneasy. I feel like I'm going out of topic of my, like I just like to keep this relevant. And you know how, I can be doing a funny video or something else. You will come to the comment, Janet, I have a comment. I have a question about America. Or Janet, I have a question about scholarships. They will forget that I'm even live streaming for my house or my wedding. Okay, but I know when it's a wedding, you guys will be nice. You'll be saying, hi, Janet. Oh, you sound good. You look good. I love your dress. I love your hair. I love your husband. He looks handsome. I hope some of you will be saying that instead of saying, you give me a break. Or that day, just give me a break. Don't ask about scholarship. Don't ask, like the girl who got the scholarship. I was on vacation, but she was busy. She got a visa. I trained her on my vacation. Okay. All right. I'm a registered nurse. And thank you for that comment. It can be very interesting to some of you who say that. Okay. Okay. Emma, connect you up once, bro. Okay. Esther, I'm a registered nurse in Kenya. Already I have an agency taking me through the process good of immigration. I have my passport. I did my IELTS, waiting for CGFNS verification. Should I apply for green card? Yeah, you know that DS-160, they just say, have you ever applied for a green card in the US or something like that? It doesn't say DV lottery. Okay. And by the way, if the agent is helping you, that is a green card. So they don't care whether you had interest of coming to America before or not. Okay. The answer is yes. I mean, you're planning to come on a green card. So why would they deny you? They already know your intent is to come to America. But if your intent is to come for visiting and you're applying for green card, still it's not a problem, believe me, because the question is specific on what kind of green card. Unless how many of you have done the DS-160? Remind me, I'm going to take a picture and come with that question. And usually it has to do with you if you applied for a green card in America benefits before. Okay. I've used my example every time I do these videos. I had 2 family members, they came. And both of them, I had applied for them green cards. In fact, the serious one, where they're on the line, the record is there. Some of you, if you don't win, I don't even know that they keep those records. The people that go in for DS-260 are the ones they know. I'm thinking, okay? So I will not stop applying for green card because of these other things. It worked for my family. They look at the big picture, but people think it's because of that green card. No, they looked at the whole picture. Okay. My first was 2019. Christine, Esther, there is no harm in applying. Okay. Yeah, I like that answer. Janet, kindly adjust the consultation fee, please. Okay, I like you, Leila Osman. That is a very, I like that. Guess what? That fee used to be $59.99. I got more people. By the time it comes to me, the fees have been taken away. When I do the taxes have been taken away. By the time something comes to my hands, is like $39. My job and my net worth based on my education is $150 an hour. Did you know that? Okay. If I was to go by demand and supply, do you know if I make an advertisement, you'll never know I'm making an advertisement for 30 minutes. Do you know how much I get paid for 30 minutes? 5,000 US dollars. 30 minutes, 5,000 US dollars. Personally, if I go for private sector, my job, 120 per hour, 150 an hour. Okay. If I have to use people in America to make an application, you have to explain to them why they should leave a job in America and come and sit here and be paid per hour. Peanuts. You see, did I make sense? Okay. You have to explain to me why I should not go to Walmart and get that money. And again, it's service. Okay. I have a website. I have banking services. When they go in there, the system, you think it's mine, it's in the website. I have to pay. I have to pay for hosting fees. I have to pay for employees, which now I have like a team of 10. Okay. And I still give you a better deal. Now, let me give you the best answer, in my opinion. This is why I went up. People that are willing to pay $99 for consultation, they always go to the next step. They are ready. That low rate, it brings every Tom and Jerry in the book. It brings complainants. It brings these people who are always busy asking for a refund. It brings people who think like $50 has done Janet a favor. You understand? It brings my brand down. Cheap is expensive. My brand cannot even be cheaper than the ones you have there. And still I'm more cost effective than home. But they have done a market analysis. Okay. And it took me a while to start getting clients that pay $99. But one thing I realized, they are quality clients, not anything to say other people are not quality. They take everything seriously. And majority of them are ready to go to the next step. So they look at that money as the next step. They don't even look at it as consultation. Number 2, most of them come with that consultation to say thank you. Did you know that? Okay. But to be quite honest, to reduce and still operate with American way, pay American taxes, fees, websites, hosting, salaries. I wish all that money was coming to me, then I'll just be making 2 applications per week. I will never go anywhere. But if I have to serve the majority, I have to involve a team. Okay, there's software, there's internet, there's shipping, there's phone, there's airtime. Okay, so you understand. Now, I'm glad you asked that question, because when I break to people, then people realize, ooh, there's no way Janet can ever earn $30 an hour in America. I'm too educated. Okay, yeah. So if I was to reduce that, I'm reducing my quality and my brand itself. And I'm not lying to you. If I was to sit here and do a video for a business for 30 minutes, 5,000 is very small, because I'm more likely to make that business up to 50 or 80,000. You see? So 5,000 is a good deal for them. Ideally, for 30 minutes, I'm more likely to make 20,000 US dollars for 30 minutes of me just talking like this. And you will never know that. Okay? All right. Now you know. okay, is to keep the brand. And then also, although I've given services, people love me and the blessings have followed me for a long time. But if I was to continue being free, there's no respect. Did you know that there's no respect? People will not respect you. And they will not respect your work. They'll always walk over you. They walk over you. They walk over you. And then another thing, as a human being, at some point you will get tired. You will look foolish. If you're listening to me today, don't look at money, provide service. People will appreciate that. And the blessings will follow. And you know how money follows service. It's very true. So that money doesn't follow because of money. It follows service by giving, until people say, Janet, Janet, Janet. Do you understand? So that is how it happens. Okay. Yeah. So I've calculated it so well. I've done a market analysis and I've come up with what is fair for me, what is fair for the client. Okay. But for the most part, it keeps the right people. The right people. The right people. Okay. There's no need of having hundreds. And then the whole day you won't sleep. That is why demand and supply. So for someone who is struggling, no one knows you. You can put $20, is okay, because you'll only get 2 people. If Janet was just to say $30, I'll have 1,000 consultations per day. And then let's see how that will work. You see how demand and supply works, eh? All right. I think I've said enough. And I love you, Leila. This was not to answer you, to answer the whole group. Okay. Aileen Akinyi, Janet, I applied last year but didn't get green card. I applied again this time. Good luck. Okay. How Babzilla Media, I mean high school certificate, they require the grade on your certificate or not? Certificates never have grades, transcripts do, or result slips. They know your country. So it's not an issue of they should not. If everyone else is producing a certificate that looks like this in your country, it's not you to determine, right, Eileen? Just carry everything. Living certificate, transcript, results, whatever they give you in the country, don't worry about it. Present what your country gives. The embassy has been in that country for long enough and they know. Okay? All right. Okay. Okay. Someone, let's see. Dorothy, Janet, can one pay consultation in installments? I saw the charges on your website. I don't know what package you're thinking. There are packages we allow a consultation because the dollar is very expensive. People are struggling. So if anything we can do to get you started, yes. Okay. All right. Hi, Mary from Ghana. God bless you for the good work. Thank you so much, Mary. You're very welcome. Okay. Okay. I'm not stubborn and funny. I think I am. Okay. All right. Charity. States with quality of life, safety, good, all of them. It's just that each state has those areas, patches and patches. But all states are just the same. Well, if you go to Alaska, it's different. If you go to Hawaii, it's different. Most things do not ship in those states, okay? But the others, you just pick one. Hi, Janet. It's me, Onyango from Uganda. Love the way you're trying to help brothers and sisters back home in Africa. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, I love you. Okay, all right. Okay, and it's like that will be a day just dedicated to the wedding. No biashara that day. I like Anne. Anne Kirumba is very serious. She said, Janet, that day we are not going to ask you any questions. We are not going to ask any scholarships. We are not going to ask for any visas. We are not going to ask for Canada. We are not going to ask for J1, green card. We are just going to sit back and enjoy Janet's wedding. I love that. And that is why I love you, actually. I love you, I love you, I love you. Yes. These people, my subscribers, are no joke. They follow the content keenly. Okay. All right. Hi, Janet. Thanks for all you're doing for us. Jose. Did you know they say Jose? Mayanja. Not Jose, Jose. Okay. Faith Njoki, Janet. Why aren't you sleeping, Faith? Okay. Thank you, Faith. Because of you. Because I love you so much. Look at me now. Faith. Faith, you go to work. Or you go wherever you are. If you are not here, Janet will not be here. Faith, I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay? We are happy to have you as our mentor. Very good. Yes. Okay. All right. What if I came on a student visa, then I win a green card, you change status? Good question. Right here, you don't go back home. Right here. Okay, Evans. Janet, I'm watching you and following you. Yes, you watch, you subscribe, you like. Full circle, you leave a very good review. Very good. Okay, someone is greetings from Cape. Janet, nice. Cape Cod, Cape Town. Okay, thank you so much for your effort in assisting the Sunshine Continent. Again, follow us. Sungeni, they even know the names. We say Sunshine, they know what I mean. 100% true. Okay, the body heat routine. Hey, today you are very active. Damaris, good morning from Nairobi. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, all of you. Okay. Comments. Okay, I'm almost done. Don't run away. Today I went past 1 hour. Thank you, Janet. It's for you. Thank you, Janet, for the sacrifice, just to get us informed and help. God richly bless and refresh you always. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And again, and I love your comments. Okay. There is no business. We just want to see the wedding and love and family time. And we'll do that. And we'll be drinking juice and we'll be having popcorn and we'll just be relaxed with our sweatshirts and sweatpants and warm socks with our fireplace. And we'll just sit back and relax and just keep on just adding volume. If Janet is not talking loud enough, you just keep adjusting the volume. Okay. Just join live and enjoying it. Well, enjoy. Better late than never. Okay. And Faith, I love you so much. Okay. Someone is writing from Burundi. Thank you so much, Genvia. Okay. Rare passenger. People have names. People have names. Rare passenger watching from South Africa. This year is my year to win. Thank you for your words of wisdom. You're so funny. Rare passenger. Okay. Jemima, YouTube, Janet Rangi family. Yes, we made it. Yay, Janet finished the questions. I love you so much. Okay, my goal is to leave you better than you found me. Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. Asanteni sana. Adios. Okay, until the next video. Thank you. Okay. Good night, Emily. Good night, everyone else. Okay. Zikomo. Bye bye. Kwaherini. Asante. Bye. Okay. See ya.